Thank you for tuning in to Hockey East Online. I'm Elizabeth Thomas, standing here at historic Matthews Arena on the campus of Northeastern University, where we got to speak to senior forward Braden Pimm. So tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Fort St. John, British Columbia. It's a little heaven on earth. It's northern BC, mostly natural gas. A lot of blue-collar hard workers come from there, so I like to see myself as that kind of person.
All right, and how did you get started in hockey?
Actually, my dad forced me into it when I was young. Always had me on the ice. I had a lot of energy as a kid. I still do, but yeah, pretty much my mom, my dad put me on the ice. It's kind of a Canadian thing. Everyone goes early, so.
And would you say your father is your biggest influence then?
Yeah, most definitely. He always keeps me focused whenever I fall out of it, and he gives me a call right when I need it. So.
Does he watch all the games?
He tries to watch all the big ones, and he tries to keep me motivated for all the other ones as well.
So how did you choose to play here at Northeastern for Huskies?
When I was in Vernon, I played with Mike Collins, who's from the Boston area, and I heard a lot of good things. And at the time, Northeastern was on TV playing the Beanpot and everything, so I saw that, and I had the opportunity to talk to Sebastian LaPlante and the recruiting coaches then. So they saw me, I played a couple good games, thankfully, and here I am.
You've gotten to play 3 years under head coach Jim Madigan. What's the one thing that he's taught you so far that you really hold on to?
To be professional on and off the ice. I had some problems personally, but just not being professional on and off the ice with taking stupid penalties and not being good in the classroom. So I tried to be professional as much as I can this year, and it seems to be paying off a little bit more than usual.
Well, it has been paying off. You personally have had a great season so far, as well as Northeastern. Does that set any expectations maybe now that you're starting conference play and going into the rest of the season?
Yeah, expectations of the team. Like we all put in a good effort this summer. We just got to make sure that we keep doing the same things to stay focused and motivated, and hopefully the success comes with just being prepared for the games.
What is the last movie that you saw?
Last movie? London Boulevard, and it wasn't very good. I didn't like it.
Are you a big Netflix?
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of Netflix.
What do you watch on Netflix?
I'm usually pretty bored. I don't know. Maybe I'll go through romantic comedy if I'm feeling a little sappy. But I'm a big fan of like the war movies. You know, really get me motivated for hitting the gym.
Being young and Canadian and playing since an early age, you know all the NHLers. Who did you most idolize growing up?
Well, I like Braden Pimm because he's from British Columbia. But I also like Darcy Tucker because the Leafs are always my favorite team. And like when Gary Roberts, Darcy Tucker were playing together, they're like the Bash Bros. And for me, it was fun to watch. So I always looked up to a guy like Darcy Tucker.
Out of all the men that are on your team, who's the funniest?
Funniest? I'd go with Zach Stone. I feel like he's a pretty funny kid. He always takes like a serious situation and turns it into a funny one. So say Stone.
And who's the most serious?
Manson. I'm sure a lot of guys in the league could attest to that. He's a scary guy, and you go look on YouTube and see his dad on YouTube. So he's probably passed it down to Josh as well.
And out of all the men that are on your team, who's the best dressed? Who always looks the best? Who can tie the tie best for game day?
I'd say Torrance Snyderman. He's always got it going on. He's got a good haircut, usually most of the time. Sharp dressed guy.
With being a senior now this year, you've gotten to go around campus a bit, gotten to figure out the guys. Who's the best with the ladies?
Best with the ladies?
Biggest ladies man.
I'd say Manson. He's got like that. He's got like that aura to him, like that Brad Pitt. He walks around just with that confidence. I'd say Manson.
All right, and who's absolutely the worst?
I'd say McMurtry.
Why would you say that?
He's not the worst. He's shy, a little shy sometimes around the girls, but I don't know.
All right, and when you're not here at Northeastern in the classroom, where can we find you?
In my room playing Grand Theft Auto 5. It's the best game going.
But what about Boston? You're on a campus in the city here.
Well,
Where's your favorite place to go in Boston?
I like Boston Burger Co. Place got really good burgers, kitchen sink, real good. It's got like a fried egg on it and everything. It's awesome. But other than that, it's cool to go to like the Commons, just and all the history around Boston. It's really interesting. So.
What's your favorite thing about playing at a hockey school?
Just knowing that every night you're in a battle against every other team, because and any night any team can win, so you got to make sure you're prepared. And that's why I chose to come to Hockey East. I thought it was the best conference in the nation, so you just got to be ready every single game you go up there.
And are you excited to play at Frozen Fenway?
Yeah, I didn't get to play last time, so I'm excited to go this time.
Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to head coach Jim Madigan and to Braden Pimm. Make sure to check out all the action online throughout the league at HockeyEastOnline.com and on our Facebook and Twitter pages. For Hockey East, I'm Elizabeth Thomas.